Good morning, guys. It's Nightingale Crochet. My name's Victoria and welcome to the show. Last video I said I would show you some of what I've been working on, and today I'm going to show you also what I've made. But first, there was some things that I forgot to show you that I had gotten, and I wanted to show those to you right quick. First of all, this was Christmas / my birthday, and I finally got them. I finally got the Clover & More steel hooks and the Clover & More regular crochet hooks. The steel hooks are for crocheting with thread. Next, this wasn't for my birthday, but I went to my local Ollie's and was searching. I didn't find any yarn, but that's okay. I found this book. Regular price, according to everybody else, their price was $24.99. I got it for $3.99. What a deal. It's got amigurumi in here, it's got flowers, it's got squares, triangles. There's a lot of stuff that you can do with it. So I thought that was a great deal. Okay, so what I'm working on. We're gonna do my WIPS first. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so there's I don't know if you've heard of her. Her name is Christi, and she's from Crochet Creations with Christi. She does a lot of make-alongs. She's been doing a lot of Outlander inspired crochet alongs, and she does hats, and more hats on her Facebook group. She's also doing a couple of other ones. I'm not entered in all of them, but there's one for a pineapple Afghan throw, and we're doing it for an heirloom. And you make 1 square a month, and at the end of the year we're going to sew them together and enter them into her contest. So here's my pineapple square. It hasn't been blocked yet, but that's okay. I'm going to wait until I get most of them done, and then I'm going to block them. But yeah, let's see. Block. Sorry guys about the glare. But yeah, this is my pineapple square. This one's March. I've already got 2 others down here. So I'm a quarter of the way through. Next, same group, Crochet Creations with Christi. And that's her channel name for YouTube as well. Our hats and more hats for this month, for March. This is my first hat of the month, and it's kind of hard to tell, but it's pinks and browns and creams. Very, very pretty. I'm almost done with it. I've got the brim to do it, and I'm doing it in the Divine. It's a Divine hat. I'm not going to put that one down there. Alright, next thing that I'm working on is a pocket shawl for a lady that I used to work with. And this is my first pocket shawl that I've ever made, so I'm going very simple with it. Let's see. Yeah, that's the right side. Sorry guys, technical difficulties. It's still attached to the yarn. Anyway, I can get it up here to show you. This is how far I've made it so far. It's just simple V-stitch, and then front post on one row, back post on the other, and I'm going to do that on the other end as well. I'm working it back and forth long ways, so it shouldn't take me too much longer. Another ball or 2 of yarn, and I'm using Red Heart with Love in the color Pewter. That's what I'm using to make it. And last but not least, and I'm sure the colors are not going to come up true to color, that ball band that I showed last week, and I couldn't remember the name of it. It's Lion Brand Ice Cream Yarn, Tutti Frutti. I actually had it wrote down in my book. But I am working on Christi from the Secret Yarneries pattern. It's the Cakes and Candles baby blanket. And here it is. If you look at the pattern really close, you can actually see the cakes and the candles. I absolutely love this. I'll tell you though, give you some advice. This is not a pattern that if you're kind of tired and just wanting something to work on, you can't work on this if you're tired. I found out the hard way. I have had to frog it I don't know how many times, and I don't find out that I need to frog it until I get to the second row of the repeat. Then I have to frog out all of that row and all of the previous row before that until I get to where I had made the mistake. So, but yeah, I'm almost done with this. This one, it takes 3 cakes to make it, and luckily when I bought my yarn from Hobby Lobby, I bought 3 cakes of everything. So I'm on my last cake, and this is how much I have left. So if I can get the time, I will sit down and finish it. But working 50 to 80 hours a week, that's probably not going to happen. So that's all that I have been working on so far for this month. I'll get more done, hopefully. But anyway, now I do have some finished objects, so let's get on to those. Christi does, you know, I told y'all that she was doing an Outlander inspired theme for a lot of her make-alongs. So if I can get them on, I will show you what I have made. This was the second one in her series, and it was a pair of fingerless gloves. You used an L hook, a 5 bulky yarn, and I did this in about 2 hours, start to finish. It was awesome, and they do work. They're warm. I wore them back in January and February when it was really cold. So that's those. I did another virus shawl, and it was some yarn that was gifted to me. Last year I got a call from my mother asking if I wanted, it wasn't her stash because she doesn't crochet anymore. She does tatting, beautiful lace, but she knew someone that was trying to get rid of some stash, and I said, sure, you know, I'll take it. I would be glad to have it. And she brought it over a week or 2 later, and it filled up my living room floor. It has more than doubled my stash, and I've been trying to work through it. I know, bad me. I went yarn shopping. I just shouldn't have, but I wanted some more yarn. Who can blame me? You know, I just got a Hobby Lobby. I wanted to splurge. I wanted to see what they had, so I went for it. But I did a virus shawl, and this took almost 2 cakes of the yarn that was gifted to me. And for the life of me, I cannot remember what it was that I used. I think it was Shawl in a Ball. Yeah, it was Shawl in a Ball. I can't remember the colorway on it, but look at this. Is this not gorgeous? I love it. It worked up so well. And it's nice and light and airy. I love it. So that was another finished object. Next, my daughter's home health nurse had asked me to make her a scarf, and I did, and I'm sorry, I don't have that here. I might, if I took a picture of it, I might try and add it at the end of this video if I can figure it out. But hopefully I can. But I finished her scarf, and she loved it. So I used different yarn, and I did the exact same thing. It was just front post, back post crochet for each row. That's all I did here. Absolutely love this yarn. And I can't remember the name of it. Of course. It was, oh goodness. For the life of me, I can't remember. Anyway, it has, let's see. Nope, I haven't put it in the washing machine yet because it holds up. I know it will. The only difference is when you wash it, these become a little bit more frayed. But I absolutely love my scarf. Just throw it around a couple of times. Whoop, kind of puff it out. You're good to go. So that was another FO. Alright, let's see. This was also from Crochet Creations by Christi. This was another one of her Outlander inspired crochet alongs, and I actually, when she did the drawing, I actually won for this hat. It's just a cute little beret. And the texture you do, the way that you do it, it's in the back loops only, and it leaves this little this texture on it. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but it did. It turned out really pretty. And then you do a little button on it. I did that. Let's see how much. Okay. And another thing that I did after that, I used the exact same yarn. And it was Big Twist. I can't remember the color name. I don't know what happened to the ball band. But I knit a divine hat out of it. It's a royal purple. Very, very pretty. Let's see. And the first crochet along that Christi did, it was an Outlander inspired cowl. And I did mine. This is, I think, Woolly's Thick and Quick. No, it was Scarfy yarn by Lion Brand. And it was just supposed to be, it's the same style as the hat that I showed from Christi with the button. Very, very pretty. Let's see, where's my button? Ah, there's my button. Right here. But yeah, I just did a little simple, and it's easy. It's worked in the back loop only. Again, very, very pretty. It leaves a really pretty texture to it. And I do. I love the color changes in it. Alright, let's see. Oh, last but not least, the lady still hasn't called me back about this, but that's okay. I love it. It's pretty. It's more color to my room. Year before last, I did a 4-corner virus poncho for her. And this is the exact same one, same color, everything, except the neck is a size smaller. Because she called me last year and told me that the poncho that I made for her sister, she absolutely loves it. But the neck was too big. She didn't want me to put a collar on it, so I couldn't really figure out how to correct it. So she still doesn't know this yet because she hasn't. I've had trouble getting in contact with her because we both work. She lives, let's see, McMinnville is about an hour away, hour and a half away from where I live. So I still haven't gotten to show her yet. But what I decided to do is I remade her 4-corner virus poncho in a smaller size. And here it is. I can actually show you this one because I still have it. Very, very pretty. The colors that I used for it, you see I still have a bunch of this yarn left. It was Red Heart Super Saver in Favorite Stripe. I still have a bunch of this stuff left. I've been trying to work through it, but it just hasn't happened yet. Alright. Hold on just a minute. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. So, let's see. That was all for that. Now, I have been on a hat kick for a little bit. And I've actually been selling them at work. So, I took some simple patterns that I followed, and a bunch of them were Bag O Day patterns. It's the same one over and over and over again. But I did 2 different styles with it. This is Bag O Day's pattern tutorial. It's tutorial number 536. It's the coffee beanie. I have done these in quite a few different colors and in quite a few different styles. Here it is in white, and it's the alpine stitch. I didn't know that until I got on Zoom, and they told me, I told them what I was doing, and they said it was the alpine stitch. So I learned a new stitch in the process, and I absolutely love it. These hats sold at work. I did it in white. Let's see, that one's not one of those. I did it in variegated blue, and this is Red Heart Super Saver Macaw. I still have quite a few balls of this. The other one, well, I still have to put a pom-pom on the top of this and a button, but other than that, this one's done. This one is different because I had people ask me for a messy bun version, so I did some messy buns. Alright, I also did it in it's another messy bun. It's in colorways Cafe Latte. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous. I love it. I love the way it turned out. And I have one, and it's a gray color, and it has the pom-pom on it. And they turned out so beautifully. Oh, wow. Okay. The next one, I saw this on Charmed Grammy, and I thought, I was like, I've got to try it. I bet it would sell. And I love the pattern anyway. It's another Divine hat. The twist is the one that she did, and if you go back, I don't remember which video it is, but Charmed Grammy did one, and it's a messy bun. So that inspired me to figure out the pattern and make a messy bun of my own. And I can't remember the color of the yarn. Actually, oh, I was smart. I wrote it down. The yarn, let's see, it's Red Heart Super Saver in the colorway Fruity Stripe. I did that. And my last one, it's a messy bun. Similar, I did the same stitch count as Bag O Day, but I did mine a little bit different. I did this front post, back post crochet only. And it's a messy bun as well. Very pretty, very thick and textured. I love the texture on it. So yeah, it worked out well. That is all my FOs. I also, let's see, I didn't show this last time. Another thing that I got for my birthday, if you know Scraptastic Yarns, you know that she does market bags. So I went on her shop. I bought 2 of them. One of them was for my birthday, and y'all have all, if you go back and watch my videos, y'all have all seen my beagle, Miss Ella, my pretty little puppy. I got one of her bags, and I don't know where it's at. Ah, look at that. Is that not pretty? That right there? Whoop, no, this one right here. It's a beagle. My beagles colored up those same colors, but the pattern's a little bit different. I saw this and I had to have it. So thank you so much, Jane. I love my bag. I love my masks. Thank you. I got this out of her shop. This was for my birthday. Absolutely loved it. And then I went back on her site when she was having her bag sale, and I got another one. And I showed this in the Zoom a couple weeks ago. And Teresa Patton, if I'm not mistaken, has got the exact same bag that I do. I saw this and I was like, oh, that's perfect. I've got to have it. Thank you again, Jane. I absolutely love these bags. They are one of a kind. They are wonderful. Thank you so much. I love them. All right. I think this might have to be for another day, because this one I'll show you what's in it. Well, I'll show you one of the things that's in it. It's all the same. Well, same but different. In the last couple of months, when I got crocheters block and I didn't know what to do, and I was bored out of my mind because I didn't want to crochet, I didn't want to watch TV, didn't want to do anything else. So I picked up a new hobby. I am now a beader. I do beading. I do earrings. The earrings are adorable. I do a variety of them, and they sell like hotcakes at work. Let's see. Nope, I don't want to show that one just yet. Right around Christmas time, they were really popular because they were perfect for, you know, other coworkers to, you know, buy something small, inexpensive for their other coworkers. So there was a lot of them sold. I don't have any of my Christmas ones left, I don't think, because I sold all of them, but I do a huge variety of earrings. I've got to find a better way to show them and to sell them, but I don't want to do Etsy. So anyway, let's see. I think that's everything. Wow. Anyway, oh no, that's not everything. I'll show you the yarn that I won in Christi's giveaway for the hat that I won. Or the hat I won her contest. She sent me 2 bowls of Premier Serenity Chunky by Deborah. It's the Deborah Norville collection. And the colorway is Ruins. Oh, that is pretty. It's got greens and blues and browns and cream. I love it. It's beautiful. I still haven't worked with it yet, but I'm going to. So let's see. Now that's everything, I think. Anyway, I hope y'all all have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll talk to you soon. Happy yarning, everyone. Bye bye.